Did you know dragons are depicted in nearly all cultures? Their origins are as fascinating as the creatures themselves. Born from medieval imaginations, their fire-breathing mouths were often likened to the entrances of hell itself. This fear of the unknown, combined with our universal fear of snake-like creatures, gave rise to the dragon legends we know today. Interestingly, these myths evolved independently in different corners of the world, from Europe to China. The word dragon itself stems from the ancient Greek word drakonata, meaning to watch or to see. This likely alludes to the dragon's reputation for guarding treasures, real or metaphorical. The dragon's tale winds back 4,000 years to ancient Babylon. According to a Babylonian creation myth, the first humans sprang from the blood of Tiamat, a giant sea dragon. From the mouth of hell to the guardians of treasures, dragons have been captivating humans for centuries. But dragons aren't just creatures of nightmares, are they? They hold fascinatingly diverse roles across cultures, each with unique, symbolic interpretations. Let's take a journey to the east, to China. Here, dragons are revered emblems of wealth, power, and leadership. They're not the villainous beasts of Western tales, but divine creatures, so esteemed that emperors themselves were often considered descendants of dragons. Imagine that, tracing your family tree back to a dragon. Now let's contrast this with Western depictions. Here, dragons generally aren't your friends. They're fire-breathing embodiments of evil, often pitted in an epic battle against the forces of good. They're the ultimate test of a hero's mettle, the final boss in a knight's quest. The dichotomy between East and West is striking, isn't it? So, whether they're symbols of power or embodiments of evil, dragons hold a significant place in our cultural histories. Dragons have also left their fiery footprints in literature and mythology, haven't they? The tales are as varied and vibrant as the scales of these mythical beasts themselves. Take for instance the story of St. George, the most well-known dragon slayer, a patron saint of Catalonia and England. His legend is one of courage and cunning. He triumphed over the dragon not through brute force but strategic precision. You see, in European lore, the best weapon against a dragon wasn't a sword or arrow but a lance. Because a dragon's scales were thought to protect its body, the lance was thrown into the dragon's mouth, the only vulnerable spot. And while we're on the topic of dragon anatomy, let's delve into the magical properties of dragon blood. In many stories, it's a potent substance indeed. For example, in Richard Wagner's opera, The Ring, dragon blood grants Siegfried the ability to understand the language of the forest bird. A rather useful quality, wouldn't you say? The wizarding world of Harry Potter also highlights the mystical nature of dragons. The heartstring of a dragon, we're told, can be used as the core of a wand, infusing it with powerful magic. In Greek mythology, dragons were created by the gods to guard treasures, their keen eyes and fierce demeanor making them the ultimate sentinels. But not all dragons are keepers of gold and gems. Some are keepers of wisdom and growth. In the epic saga, Game of Thrones, dragons are depicted as creatures that never stop growing, unless confined. The larger the dragon, the greater its wisdom and power. So, from St. George's lance-wielding heroics to the ever-growing dragons of Westeros, and the magical nuances in between, dragons have been woven into the tapestry of our stories, shaping our understanding of courage, wisdom, and the mystical. From ancient myths to modern tales, dragons continue to breathe fire into our imaginations. Ready for a quick fire round of fun dragon facts? Let's dive in. Did you know that a little dragon is known as a dragonet? Quite an adorable term for a creature that, in mythology, was often more fierce and deadly than its larger counterparts. Moving on, China takes the crown for having the most places named after dragons. It seems their admiration for these mythical beasts extends beyond folklore and into their geography. Now let's talk about dragon stones. These are red-colored stones believed to be hardened lumps of dragon blood. Quite the souvenir, wouldn't you say? And finally, here's a delightful term for your dragon vocabulary: dragonologists. Yes, those are people who study dragons. A fascinating job, no doubt, filled with the exploration of ancient myths, cultural symbols, and perhaps a dash of fiery danger. Who knew there was so much to learn about dragons? It's a fascinating world, isn't it? Thank you for watching my videos. Please like, share this video, and subscribe my channel. Stay curious. Wish you all good luck and good health.